So in the 8th chapter, as I said, those technical terms are explained. Who is the so Arjuna asked these questions. Adi Yajna, who is the beneficiary of the sacrifices. So what is Brahman? What is self? What are the fruitive activities? What is material manifestation? What are demigods? Who is the Lord of sacrifice, and how does he live in the body, and how can those engaged in devotional service know you at the time of death? So Krishna explains the first questions faster and then stresses more on how to remember Krishna at the time of death. So one thing Krishna says here is, how is this material world? This material world, what description does Krishna give for this world? Dukkhalayam ashashvatam. Nice description. When you buy a product, sometimes we have this, what is it? You buy iPhone and you're trying to send audios on WhatsApp. And then you try sending multiple audios in WhatsApp. It doesn't work. Multiple audios at the same time cannot be sent in WhatsApp. In iPhone, it works. In Android, it doesn't work in iPhone. And you're trying all the different ways it works. Will it work or not? And then finally you see that Apple has made a statement that this doesn't work in iPhone. Then is there any point in checking that? Because if Apple itself said that you cannot send multiple audios in WhatsApp in iPhone, then which means it doesn't work. There's no point in trying again. Now Krishna is telling that this world is Dukkhalayam. What do you find in Himalayas? In Himalaya, what does Himalaya mean? Snow, full of snow. And Vidyalaya. What is Vidyalaya? We're learning, we learn. So if Himalaya is full of snow and the purpose of Vidyalaya is study or knowledge, what does Dukkhalayam mean? Dukh. What is Dukh? Sad, sorrow. What we can find Dukkhalayam? Dukh. I can try so much to make it Sukhalayam. Will it ever become Sukhalayam? Because Apple has already certified it is Dukkhalayam. So when Krishna says, the creator of the world says this world is Dukkhalayam, don't try to make it Sukhalayam. Dukkhalayam. But now the good part is the next one. Because not good part, it depends on our perspective. But sometimes we may say it is not Dukkhalayam always. Someone who has just got married, you tell them it is Dukkhalayam. Are they going to agree? No. Or someone has got just some Padma Shri award or become a knighthood just now. You tell them it is Dukkhalayam. They'll say no, it's Sukhalayam. No? So then the next sentence. What is the next one? Dukkhalayam ashashvatam. If you're happy for now, don't think that you are permanently happy. It is not going to be permanent. Like, for the person who got married, that's a good example, They go, it's full of happiness, After 1 year, after 1 month or something also, or sometimes the next day, finished. Then no longer Sukhalayam. So I'm trying to give some example which is relatable. So Dukkhalayam ashashvatam. So for a devotee, it is also a good point that, okay, it is miserable, but not permanently miserable. I can just get out of this place and be happy. So Krishna says, Dukkhalayam ashashvatam. Now what should we do? If this place is Dukkhalayam and ashashvatam, what should I do? What does Krishna say? Dukkhalayam ashashvatam. Apnuvanti mahatmana samsiddhim paramam. This is the next line. So what we should do is, he says, interestingly, this same statement of Dukkhalayam ashashvatam, he says again in the 9th chapter. There he says, Anityam Asukham Lokam. Anityam means it's not permanent, Asukham Lokam. And here as well as there, he gives a solution. 9th chapter is this, Anityam Asukham Lokam Imam Prapya Bhajasomam. You just do devotional service to come back to me. We are finding it very difficult here because we are trying to make this place a happy place when it will never be. So we don't realize that the purpose of this place is to, what's the purpose of the place? Yeah, so what should we be working on? Should we work for Sukh here? No. So what should we do? Yeah? Doing service to do what? And then what?
Please God.
Please God, and by pleasing God, what do we do? What do we get? Huh? Get out of here. That is why this place is called, we worship Durga. What does Durga mean? Huh? Durga means fort. Durg, Durg, no? Durg means fort. Durga means a controller of the fort or the guardian of the fort. So this world is like a prison and Durga is the prison guard. So that's why we worship her, because please let me be free from here. So this place is like a prison house. What is the purpose of putting someone in prison?
Rehabilitation.
Yeah, because they are not following. And what do they want? Like in Tihar jail, they say, no? What do they say when the person leaves the place? Don't come back here again. When someone comes home and goes, we say, please come again. But in prison, they don't say that. Don't come here again. So this world is like a prison house. The purpose of the prison is that person goes out and never comes back again. So the purpose of this world is Sudhar here and then go out, never come back again. But we miss the point. That we want to make this prison house a very nice place. This is just the journey. When we are traveling from here to London and you sit in the train and then you see that the window glass is a little broken, or a small line cut is there in the glass. What do? You call the maintenance person, please come and fix the glass? No? Or you have brought some nice decoration materials from India for Diwali, so you take to the train and you decorate the train seat and all those? No, we don't do. Why? Because the purpose is just to go from here to there. That's a purpose. You don't spend too much in making it a great place. But we do keep it clean. If there is a paper, we put in the bin, just so that it is manageable. This journey is manageable. So the same way, this world also, just live in a way that, okay, we can live here and get out of here and not come back here again. Does it make sense? So here Krishna is coming more detail about how this world and how to get out of this world. So the whole 8th chapter is about how to get out, what time we should be leaving the body, how can we leave the body in this world so that we never come back again. Okay, so now this is a detour, because in 7th chapter ending, Krishna introduced some terms and Arjuna asked those questions. Krishna answered those questions. Now comes back to the continuation of 7th chapter. So because he is continuing from 7th chapter, he does a little recap of the 7th chapter, and that is 9th chapter. Okay,